Welcome to Real Life Reflections, everybody. I'm Kathleen Diane, and today in this video I want to talk about something that's so important and necessary in our lives, and that is boundaries. Now, this is something in my life personally that I didn't even know existed for the longest time. It wasn't something I thought about. It wasn't something that I had even heard of. So I didn't set boundaries. I didn't have boundaries. But I definitely felt the effects of not doing so. You see, when you don't have boundaries, things aren't going to feel very good. You're going to find yourself doing all these things you really don't want to be doing, maybe being at places you don't really want to be, giving way more than you want to be giving. You might find yourself saying the same things over and over again to people. And you're just going to get to the point where you probably feel overwhelmed or maybe pushed or pulled in too many directions and spread too thin. Just this feeling of maybe resentment and not feeling respected or listened to or heard. It's just not going to be a good feeling. And if you're not used to thinking about and having boundaries for yourself, it can be hard to even understand and realize where or when you might need them. Like, let me give you a little example. Let's say that you are always saying yes to people, okay? This is something a lot of people do. Say your friend asks you for help with something. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll be right there to help. Say somebody else turns around and asks you, oh, can you babysit for me on Friday? Oh, yeah, of course, I'll definitely do that. Someone else asks if you can, help them move or help them with some yard work or something. Yeah, I'll be right over tomorrow. Okay. Someone else wants you to go shopping with them, out to lunch with them, this, that, and you're just like, yes, sure, why not? Yeah. And, it's great in a way because you like these people, you care about them, you like helping, you want to help them, and you enjoy it. But the thing is, without boundaries, it's going to get to the point when you're saying yes all the time, it's going to get to the point where you start thinking, why did I say yes? Why did I say I would do that? You start feeling like I really don't want to go, or I really don't want to be here. And you're there because you didn't set boundaries and you didn't stick to them if you did. And that feeling that you're having is showing you that that's not where you really want to be. That's not what you really want to be doing. And see, that's where boundaries come in. Noticing those emotions and realizing that when you just say yes to everything and you just go along with everything and agree with everything and to do everything, that you're going to feel those ways. And then next time when you're in those situations where somebody's asking you to do something, for example, you can think back to how you felt those other times. And even though it can be incredibly hard, especially in the beginning, you can say, oh, that sounds so much fun, but I'd rather not, or, I wish I could, but maybe next time. Or, well, actually, I'm really tired. I think I'm going to have to pass. You can have boundaries and say no so that you don't end up in those same situations, feeling those same ways. You're somewhere doing something or whatever that's not really where you want to be. So there's some questions you can ask yourself when somebody is asking you something to help you figure out, to help you get an idea of what you might be feeling later when you're either doing it or not. You can ask yourself in your mind, is this something, first of all, that I really want to be doing? Like, does it sound good? Does it feel good when I think about it, And then, do I have time to do it? is this something that's going to, stress me out even more? Am I short on time already? Am I going to have to put off something else I wanted to do, or not go somewhere else I wanted to go because I'm, doing this instead now? And, if you don't have time to do it, or if you really don't want to do it for whatever reason or for no reason, it's okay to say no. It really is. And, as you do this, you're going to see that, whoa, I actually feel better later because I'm doing what I really want to do. If I wanted to do it, I am. And if I didn't want to, I'm not. And it feels so much better to be true to what you really want to do. And it really does get easier over time too. In the beginning, it can be so hard, like I said, to say no, but you can say it in a nice, respectful way, and you can give a reason if you feel like you want to or not. If you don't want to, whatever feels best to you. But yes, I'm not lying. It can feel hard in the beginning, but it also will feel really freeing because you're truly doing what you want to do. There's just something that feels so good about that, and it really will get easier and easier over time to, when you're in those situations, to say, yeah, sure, if you really want to and can, or nah, maybe another time, or nah, I don't think so. Thank you though, if you don't want to. Okay, you really can do it. But it really is no surprise if you feel a little bit of guilt that comes along with it too. But the thing to keep in mind is that having boundaries like that is really better for everybody, because not only will you feel better, like I've explained, but it'll be better for the other people too, because you won't feel resentment towards them when you are with them, when you really want to be. You'll feel happier and more excited to really be with them and really be doing stuff with them because it's what you really want to do. Not because you said yeah, but inside you'd rather be somewhere else, or you need to be somewhere else. So it really is better with boundaries for everybody, for you and for them. So even though you can feel some guilt about it, over time, hopefully, you'll realize that it's really better for everybody. And it's good to help, it's good to be kind, it's good to be generous, but not at the expense of your own peace and happiness, and at the expense of going against what you truly want to be doing inside. So remember that and do something about it. Start thinking of the times when you probably need to be setting boundaries. Start setting them. Start practicing sticking to them and being firm with them. If you already have been, keep up the work, keep going. It gets easier and easier and feels better and better over time, because boundaries, they're a really important thing, and they are so necessary for self-care. And self-care is extremely important for you to feel good about yourself and good about your life. One more thing that I want to mention about boundaries is the way that other people might react as you begin to set boundaries, or maybe begin to be more firm with sticking to them and expecting that other people respect them. Some people, well, there's probably going to be some people that understand boundaries and have them for themselves, and if they see you doing that too, they're going to probably realize what you're doing and respect that and appreciate that, okay? But there's definitely, I'm sure, going to be others that don't like it, that maybe get defensive or upset that you are setting boundaries and wanting them to respect them. But the thing is, those people, they're like that because they're used to you doing whatever they want and going wherever they want, and how they want, when they want, where they want, agreeing with whatever they say. It's been really easy for them, and now all of a sudden somebody is having their own thoughts and wanting to do their own things and not just going along with everything. So the thing is, some people, well, the thing is, you definitely don't have to explain things to people. You know, just because you want to do something or don't want to do something really is good enough. Okay, but me, myself, I like to take a minute to explain to people. It's just how I am. I don't mind explaining. I don't feel like I'm begging for them to understand or anything. I just like them to know where I'm coming from. For me, maybe it's kind of like a form of respect for them. So I would probably, take a minute to say, well, I have been feeling like I'm doing a little more than I really want to be doing. I'm not really being true to myself, and I'm just trying to take better care of myself and really only do what I want to and can do. And it doesn't mean I don't like anyone or care about them or don't have fun with them or don't want to help them or whatever. It's just I got to take care of myself too. Okay? And so I would say that. But the thing is, some people, even, if you explain, they're still going to be upset. They're still not going to like it because now you have boundaries. You're not going to like it. The thing about that is, though, if you do lose anybody because of that, it's not going to be people that respect you. It's going to be the people that were taking advantage of you. Advantage of the fact that you did not have boundaries. Those are the people that you might lose. In that case, it's not really loss. Because the thing is, you're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything bad. There's actually a quote that I really like. It's by Prentice Hemphill. And I just posted it recently on my Real Life Reflections Facebook page. And it goes something like this. It says, boundaries are the place at which I can love you and me simultaneously. And isn't that neat? I love that so much. It's like the goal. The place where you can care about other people and also take care of yourself. Because it's not healthy. It's not going to feel good to always be doing for everybody else and to just set yourself to the back burner and, just for them. So important to take care of ourselves too. Okay? And so work on boundaries. As we do this, you'll see how much easier it becomes over time, and you'll see how much better it feels over time, yourself, your life, because you're not going to find yourself in situations over and over again where you're thinking, why did I say yes? Why am I here? Why did I come? Why did I just say no? People do that all the time, and it doesn't feel good. We need to do what feels good to us, and being true to what we really want, and doing that is what is going to make us be able to be happy and to feel good. Well, I hope you guys like my video today on boundaries. I definitely could go a little bit further into the subject. I think I'll probably be putting another video up pretty soon where I go a little more into the details, explore the whole concept a little further, because it's definitely an important one. But for now, that will be it. If you liked my video, please hit the like button below. Please share if you want to your social media or friends or family, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button, and then when my new videos come out, when I post more, it'll alert you and you can watch them then, okay? And I guess that's it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. You guys take care, and I will see you next time.